Manhattan Transfer is a name many of us know. The highly accomplished group, has been around for decades, sharing their incredible vocals with crowds worldwide. But this week we have a chance to hear one of the main performers locally in a very small, intimate venue. We have Jerry DiMaggio with us today, a local jazz legend in her own right and somebody who's performed to many, many crowds across the nation. It's so good to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you. Thanks for having me.
You are absolutely welcome. We have a very wonderful guest in town.
Yes, Cheryl Benton, along with Mark Winkler, who she's partnering with right now. But Cheryl Benton, as you said earlier, is part of the wonderful Manhattan Transfer group. I've seen them a couple times, and I love them, and I love her. She's a very animated, wonderful singer. So
and she is already in town. She's going to be performing tonight at Jazz at 5.
Tonight at Jazz at 5.
Which I just found out about. Sorry
yeah,
about that.
That's tonight at, she'll be on, I think, at about 6:30 or so. The show starts at 5.
And that's free, and that's downtown.
That's downtown.
So if you've never been, tonight might be an incredible opportunity to go and spend some time. It's just down near Momoka in the Overture Center, right?
Right at the top of State Street.
Right at the top of State Street. But tomorrow night is the main event that you're here to talk about. You are opening, your trio is going to be opening for her. She's the duo, they're performing at the Brink Lounge.
Right, and they're doing, tonight they'll do one show. Tomorrow night it's a little more intimate because it's in a club, in a small club setting, and it's the show that they've been touring and promoting is called West Coast Cool, which is, featuring a lot of the music from like the late 50s and 60s, from the jazz period that was happening then. There was a lot of jazz going on the East Coast, which was Miles Davis and Charlie Parker and a lot of bebop and real, hardcore up-tempo. But then on the West Coast, it was kind of, it's like California, West Coast cool. So that's kind of what they'll be performing tomorrow night.
So they'll be there tomorrow night. You're going to be opening for them. If you've not had a chance to get out and hear Jerry before, just real quick, for locals that maybe haven't had a chance to hear you in a long time or have never been out to hear you, your music, how would you describe?
I do kind of some Brazilian Latin tempos with the American Songbook. So kind of a combination of some of those great jazz standards that people know.
And I know you've got some CDs too, so folks can check you out. Jerry, it's so great to see you.
Yeah,
Thanks
nice
again.
to see you.
Again tonight, Jazz at 5.
Right.
And then tomorrow night at the Brink Lounge. And
right.
we'll put a link on our webpage under news links for more information. Thanks again.
Yeah,
Enjoy
thank you.
the show. Still ahead.